Hey guys, my name is Angel.
I am Joa.
We are Men of Culture. We're going to be watching today RWBY Volume 4, Episode 9. No, 8. 8. That's right. And right now you guys can see some of the shows that we're watching. Join us. Join the people of culture. Leave your comments, send recommendations, check out the videos on our channel. Share them with all your friends. Every single one of them.
Yeah, sorry, the intro.
Let's get right into the video. Alright, we're going to get right into watching the video. RWBY Volume 4, Episode 8 in 1, 2, 3.
Did you finish?
Obviously.
Really? No questions?
He was singing.
Of course we have questions. This is just a lot to take in.
The intro.
He already explained everything.
Sure, of course.
A lot to take in?
Yeah.
So these
So that means he explained everything.
maidens, they're
Okay.
powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there are 4 of them?
Yep. Always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about?
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction.
Not necessarily
This
someone
option
they
is
care about.
someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
And that's what you were trying to do to Pyrrha.
Yeah.
Like the tower fell. You were trying to turn her into one of them.
The previous Fall Maiden, Amber, had been attacked. She was young, inexperienced. And her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power. But not all of it. We were afraid that if
Now
we
she
did,
has all of it though.
the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Pyrrha.
We didn't force anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose. You were there. You were
Yeah. This guy was there. Now that he wants to listen too.
I need to cry.
Maybe.
He wants to cry.
That guy, Tyrion. Why was he after me?
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon. I told you having silver eyes is a rare
Yeah, the
trait.
silver
And
eyes.
the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the silver eyes, but those that do aren't very happy that one has surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. Wanted to make sure you were safe. All of you.
RWBY.
Well, then why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
Look, I wouldn't put it like that. It's
He was using them as bait.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just
Power.
tell us what's going on?
Would you sit down? You're stressing me out, kid.
Ah, me too. Cool guy.
Okay.
Oh my
Many
god.
people are super religious these days.
Fairy tales.
This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods. But if you believe Ozpin, 2 of them are actually real.
2 of them?
They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness,
Destroying them?
spent his time creating forces of destruction. As you can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. And at night, his brother would wake to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life. Life always returned.
Well, being there more hours on the day, I
Younger
guess.
brother went and made something. Something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and
The green.
everything.
The creatures of Grimm.
Oh, so it wasn't Salem, it was this guy.
The older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their
Salem?
masterpiece. Younger brother agreed. This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy.
Whoa.
Would be given the gift of knowledge so that it could learn about itself and the world around it. And most importantly,
Oh, humans.
it would be given the power to choose. To have
Maybe.
free will to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow. The path of light or the path of darkness. And that is how humanity came to be.
Okay, yeah.
What about the Thanos?
Yeah, what about the fan?
Huh?
What does that have to do with us?
Smart guy,
That's
huh?
the kicker. See, the four gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form.
Are those
left
maidens?
behind by the gods before they abandon Remnant. And each of them is extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all four, they'd be able to change the world. And that's exactly what the enemy wants.
Well, yeah, it
Gods
was
and
power
academies
after
were
all.
created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose: guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, he built them around the relics to act as a fortress. Not only would
Oh,
they
really?
be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding the relics would keep mankind from using them against itself. And, of course, keeping them out of her reach.
Her?
Salem.
So, yeah, there's that.
Her.
Yeah, where
Salem?
she
That's
came?
right.
She came
Not
from.
much is known about her, and quite frankly, that's not what matters.
Okay.
What
Thank you,
matters
Crow.
right now
Thank
is
you,
that she
Uncle
wants
Crow.
the relics.
Okay.
If she gets them, it's not going to end well.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Blake.
Blake.
You know, you can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
A father's never too busy for his daughter.
Not all of my friends would agree with you on that.
Wise?
Here.
What? Where are
Do
you
my
going?
job.
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I
She's
want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
Holly, is that you, dear?
shaking.
Hey, Dad.
Blake. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit. Don't worry, I've got it. Sit down. Sit down.
I don't want to
Well,
keep you
he's
with
definitely going out of his way to have some time with
Here
her.
all day. You still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
no, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
You sure?
Positive.
Positive.
Awkwardness.
Old habits, I suppose. Might want to let it cool.
Right.
So, is it warm in Vale?
He doesn't know what to talk about.
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
It covers plenty.
I mean,
Yeah, I think it covers plenty, to be honest.
Don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't need armor. I can look after myself.
I know you can. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Why?
Hmm?
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Sweet.
We want to know.
What's wrong? What did I say?
I'm sorry.
How can you still love me after what I did?
Because you're a beautiful monster.
A beautiful monster.
Your mother and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
I should have left the White Fang with you and Mom. I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blake, it's fine. We never held anything against you, and I never feared you would fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the road.
Well, she didn't, I guess. She's
I am
on a
so
redemption
glad to
path.
see you haven't.
But I did.
Yeah, she's a murderer.
And you pulled yourself
She didn't
out.
really kill anyone, did she?
You came back.
In the first
There
video.
aren't many who possess that kind of strength, and even
They were
few
rogues.
have the courage to face their demons again.
Okay.
Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
No,
Team
you
RWBY.
didn't.
It was Team RWBY.
Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Yeah, that's a good question. This idiot. In the worst possible moment.
Whoa! This isn't the bathroom! Sorry to interrupt this tender family moment.
I really don't like you.
That was the worst.
Alright. So let's say we believe all of this. There really is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why
Atlas.
aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened at Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard. Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight?
No.
And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the Maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem,
War.
it'd be chaos. We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight.
Yeah.
Look,
Great,
I
let's
had
spread the
same
word.
questions too.
You want a war?
Ozpen always put his
On
foot
the word
down.
of this guy.
You can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart. She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants, so that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity. And so far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
I guess.
All right. So what should we do?
Yeah, that's a good question too. Like, where do you go from
I
now?
don't really know.
He doesn't know?
Ozpen has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It'd be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that, add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven, and I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster. Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack. I'm hoping he has the answers.
Oh yeah, he was poisoned.
It's time you kids got some sleep.
Uncle Crow,
Yeah?
this is a lot to take in. And it all sounds crazy, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to help. Because I trust you.
Last time you did that, I got poisoned.
Why couldn't you just travel with us instead of all of this secrecy and...
Look, this has nothing to do with trust. It's a long story, okay?
Seriously? Now you're tired of telling us stories?
I don't know if you remember that I got.
Did you know that crows are a sign of bad luck? Old superstition, but it's how I got my name.
Oh, maybe.
See, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. And some people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not. I bring misfortune.
That is his semblance.
You call me a bad luck charm. Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy. But it makes it a little hard on friends and family.
So he can now really be with people, or he's gonna.
Well, you are just a real bundle of help, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
That semblance.
Taking a walk.
There's nothing else you want to tell us?
Not tonight.
I'm gonna go get drunk. Even more.
Ugh. No concept of privacy, no respect for personal space.
I'm sorry, okay? Ow! I'm sorry!
Ugh.
Look, I promised it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
What, son? What could be so important?
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you. I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
your mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie. But I saw one at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son.
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
My cell phone! Somebody made a sound? Ah, there it is.
A freaking ninja?
Freaking ninja!
But why would... Hey, wait!
What's happened?
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
Okay.
We should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Go dying, dude.
No.
He doesn't even have a bed.
Ah, the poison.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Ironically enough.
No! I call it!
What do you call?
Oh no!
That he was gonna die?
Yeah,
Do you like Crow?
he's a cool character.
So every single character that you like is gonna end up dead. You have a luck for characters, dude.
That's my semblance.
That is your semblance. You like somebody, they die. Oh my god. I am in trouble. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we got some explanations about the whole thing with Salem, about the past of RWBY itself, like the world,
Yeah.
with the beings of darkness and light and everything, and how humans were created and everything. And these are apparently actual gods that exist within the world or the universe of RWBY. And then we have Salem that has some plan in particular. Like
But
she's-
we didn't have any explanation about Salem, like where she came from, or
because probably Crow doesn't know either.
okay, yeah.
It's probably the case. Probably nobody really knows where this random woman that looks like a demon to a certain extent has come from.
Maybe it wasn't a younger brother.
Well, I mean younger.
It was a
brother.
younger sister.
Oh, it could be the case, and
Maybe
she's.
she's the sister.
But what happened to the older brother?
He got defeated.
And if she's a goddess, why doesn't she just end it all? I guess.
Maybe she want to do it in a suitable way.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she lost her power somehow.
Or,
It could be the case.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's complicated, to be honest. We don't really know enough of Salem to actually make some conjectures that would make sense about it. It's just that she looks scary and she's just like very strict in general. She has some plan, but we don't know what the plan is to begin with. So it's I don't know. It's complicated. What exactly does she want?
It's just complicated.
Yeah, they made the point. You know, she's not just a thug that wants power. There's something else.
That's the answer.
What?
She is complicated.
Like every woman, I guess.
I don't want to be so general, but
I mean, we can say that every man as well is very complicated.
yeah, but this one is special.
Yeah, she's especially
She's special.
complicated. I mean, you would guess that the fact that she can control the Grim to a certain extent is more than enough power to do something. Like, what exactly does she want the relics for? I mean, she has an unlimited like pool of Grims. Just, I don't know, make them attack the entire world. Whatever.
Maybe after they create the humans, they spread their powers.
What do you mean? It's spread the powers.
The light wall, the light god and the dark blood.
Like they became
God.
the humans themselves.
Yeah. And,
Maybe.
Maybe she wants to recover her powers.
Oh, okay. That could be an interesting goal.
Yeah.
Like to change the world to her own image or whatever she wants to do. Like what she believes to be the right thing to do, or whatever she believes to be the right thing to be itself. So maybe, I don't know. Salem is. We'll get to see more of Salem. Certainly.
Yeah, eventually.
Certainly. And while Carol is kind of dying.
Damn.
Carol is kind of dying. The maidens can use powers without dust. Son is an idiot. And we were having some real like I was getting into the conversation of Blake and her father, and then this guy comes and ruins it all.
Yeah, as I tell you, Blake is the most childish.
Yeah, she's the most childish. Yeah,
of all RWBY team.
Yeah. You see, like Ruby, Young and Wise don't really depend on their parents. So.
Yeah.
Well, you could say that Wise kind of does because of money, but not emotionally. Not emotionally. That's the difference. Yeah. So they are stronger in general. They have their shit together a little bit more than Blake does. That's the reason. She has a lot of psychological burdens.
Yeah.
That she has to deal with, and
well, she's a former White Fang.
Yeah. Exactly. There's a lot she's dealing with, so it's complicated. And when we were about to get the reason as to why she left her friends, which was a very interesting question, well, sunk us and ruins it all. Which of course is part of the plot. They're probably not gonna let us know so directly as to why was the reason. We of course have our hypothesis that she just felt really guilty to begin with. So I don't know. I think we really need to wait for next episode what exactly is gonna happen. We see that there's something with Taeyang and Yang to even in the thumbnail. So hey, I guess that's pretty much it for this time. Like, we need more information. We need more information in general. So we're going to see you guys next time. See ya.